The Huawei P20 Pro is the world's first phone with a triple camera setup, and today we're putting it up against Sony's Xperia XZ2 in a quick camera comparison. Let's start with this first one of a plant near Dubai's Creek area. The P20 Pro has the better depth of field and the extra detail to go with the poppy colors, while the picture from the XZ2 has the more natural looking and realistic colors. Next is a picture of the architecture nearby, where I think both phones are doing excellent. The XZ2 has slightly better detail in the shadows, and the warmth of the photo makes it just that bit more realistic over the P20 Pro's cooler image. In this next one, I think the orange from the P20 Pro is more accurate compared to the XZ2. There's also a shallower depth of field from the P20 Pro, which lends to a better looking picture. Testing out portrait mode on both devices, I think the blur produced by the P20 Pro is more natural compared to the XZ2, although it can be adjusted on the XZ2 on the bokeh app. In spite of this portrait feature not built into the camera app of the XZ2, using it via Sony's bokeh app produces great results. I feel like the XZ2 captures more accurate colors and skin tones over the P20 Pro's brighter image. Edge detection for either phones doesn't seem to be a problem here either. Now, I wanted to take a picture of the view, and here I think the P20 Pro's cooler tones appeal to me. But with this, the photo loses the warmer details that are captured well by the XZ2's camera. Zooming into 5x into the same image, the detail on the P20 Pro stands out over the XZ2, and at maximum zoom, which is 10x on the P20 Pro and 8x on the XZ2, the P20 Pro clearly has the better detail retention and picture. Moving indoors, I feel like the P20 Pro has the more pleasing colors, but the XZ2 is able to capture more detail in the shadows, which the P20 Pro loses out on due to the more contrasty picture. But using the portrait feature indoors, the P20 Pro is clearly better at edge detection, where the XZ2 blurs out a part of the chair on the foreground, and also with creating a more realistic blur. The XZ2's blur can be adjusted, but it looks more artificial than the P20 Pro's. In another darker image of this Porsche, I think both phones do well. The P20 Pro is better at controlling exposure and lights, but loses out the details in the shadows that are captured by the XZ2, especially towards the front of the car as well as on the front reflection. In pitch black though, the P20 Pro is the definite winner, retaining a lot more detail compared to the XZ2. And using the P20 Pro's night mode feature, even more of the detail becomes visible over the XZ2's darker image. To wrap things up, I wanted to throw a few selfies into the mix, where in the first case, the background is blown out for the P20 Pro, while the XZ2 has it in the picture. And while neither phone gets the color quite right on the picture, the P20 Pro's picture seems better detailed to me. Unfortunately, the XZ2 has no portrait selfie mode, so we can't compare them in this regard. And lastly, a selfie indoors, I think in this scenario, the XZ2 is doing a good job controlling light over the P20 Pro's overexposed photo. But with its portrait effect turned on, the P20 Pro seems to be the better selfie. That's really it for this one. Let us know what you think about the results down in the comments, and make sure you subscribe for more videos. Check out our previous comparisons and speed test if you've missed them, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.